Influencers come in many shapes and sizes. Some of them play video games, some of them make commentary videos, some of them touch kids, but some of them are on a deep spiritual journey, striving to leave their ego behind and become one with nature, and to sell you matcha tea. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be looking at spiritual influencers. Now, I made a video on these guys before when I saw them shouting at a mountain in Bali. And we're here again to see what the spiritual space has been up to since I've been gone. Traveling to different lands and countries unlocks memories stored in your DNA. That is not where memories are stored, by the way, from past life, and you remember more of who you are. You might just think this is just another delusional post like these spiritual influencers love chucking out into the algorithms. But wait till you read the caption, where she claims that she used to be a victim of colonization. Dude, isn't spirituality meant to be like looking inside of yourself and ridding yourself of all your ego? This woman looked inside of herself and saw a black guy from the 1600s sat there staring back. She did not lose her ego, she just gained another one. Not to mention, this could not be coming from a worse person. Your ancestors were definitely on the flip side of this. But it is kind of funny that nobody ever looks inside of themselves for who they used to be and finds a terrible person. It's always, oh, I had such a hard life in the Middle Ages, guys. Feel bad for me. I was a little serf working the fields until I died of malnutrition at the age of 4. Womp womp. No, you wasn't. Could you imagine being the guy that looks inside of you and just sees somebody terrible staring back? Because if this is the game we're playing and reincarnation is real, one of you guys watching could be the reincarnation of Hitler. And my question is, do you celebrate that or not? Because on one side, yes, that's not really who you want to be. But on the other side, that is like a 1 in 100 billion chance. Like it or not, buddy, that is a mythical reincarnation pool. Like when you looked inside and saw him staring back at you, I bet he popped out with a bunch of flares and stuff. Like you just packed a team of the season player on FIFA. Somebody else said, I always felt connected to Native Americans. Place your bets. Was it a white American woman? Of course it is. Like what sort of question is that? I could not help myself from commenting on this one. He has 16 million living descendants. I could be one of them, guys. I just feel such a strong spiritual connection to Mongolian nomadic culture. It's actually crazy they can sit there and claim things like that with a straight face. Superpowers that are already possible now. I'm gonna bet they are not in fact possible now. Let's take a look. Precognition, foreseeing future events and timelines with heightened awareness. This actually reminds me of a video I took in the early 80s when I had this just really strange precognition just wash over me. Don't know if I still have the footage. If I do, I'll play it now. I'm in a state of heightened awareness and the spirits are telling me something. It's coming to me now, hold on. Yeah, apparently there's going to be this big commentary YouTuber called Cody Ko and he's going to be a massive nonce. And they're also saying something about the Twin Towers, but I don't care about the stock market, so I'm not going to decode that one. That never made sense to me until the other day. This video also claims we have telekinesis and telepathy. Where has this been my entire life? We had telekinesis, trust me, I would know, because it would stop me from getting my fat ass off the sofa every time I want to go get a beer. Telepathy, though, is a whole different story. Check this shit out. Like and subscribe right now, or I'm gonna implode your brain. So that's pretty neat.
Can you tell me more about Lemuria?
Lemuria was very pure. It was a matriarchal society where the women were revered as the shamans, as the spiritual teachers. It was a place where all sentient beings were revered.
Wakanda for white women. It reminds me of another real place called Bralandia, where men get to hang out with the bros and not go to work. To get there, you just have to drink 15 beers, build a bonfire, and chant around it. Peak caucasity.
Somatic healing is so powerful. What this is simply just a release of energy and stored emotion that we've been holding on to that hasn't had time to be seen or heard or felt.
Me when yeah. These spiritual people are such massive fans of just jittering their body about and shouting. That's all they do. And then they're like, dude, we're getting rid of so much bad energy that we left neglected in our bodies for so long. Dude, you're just shaking out the matcha tea that you drink every morning, okay? And that you're also trying to sell me in your bio. Bad energies, guys. I can feel my mood alleviating. Oh, I feel so much better after that, guys. Link in bio. Go buy yourself some spiritual clothing and tea, guys. I feel so good. Next video.
I'm a translator is what I am. I'm able to get the codes that are pretty complex and dense and translate them in a way that I think the masses can truly understand.
If you saw the last video, you'll know all about these codes. They love talking about the codes. Let's keep watching. We might learn something. You never know.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I was shaking uncontrollably. I thought you had me on a chair that was vibrating. And he said, well, you had a cellular upgrade.
Wow.
Bro, what is going on in this reel? Who is this guy and why is he talking about 5G?
Looking at his Instagram, I think he should switch from spirituality content to looks maxing content.
I believe it's a true manifesto. It doesn't even really technically make me a feminist even, or like hating men. We need both. We need the yin and the yang. We're out of balance.
What is this conversation? What has this got to do with feminism? And why is she talking about hating men? In case you guys didn't know, these people have their own language. I guess it's them interpreting the ancient codes. But nobody can understand what they're saying, apart from them. Not even other interpreters can understand what the other one is saying. It's literally gibberish that they claim has this super profound meaning. Like, check this out. If you're watching this nodding your head, 100% you could be convinced to join a cult by an 8-year-old. This next clip is related to the guy saying he had a cellular upgrade. Apparently he was not talking about 5G, he was talking about like physical cells in his body.
Times are super exciting because things are shifting, and they're shifting quicker and quicker and quicker, and things are possible now that weren't possible a year ago.
Okay, that sounds promising. Like, what's available now, you might wonder.
Are you actually upgrading the cells?
Okay, I guess we won't find that out, but he's talking about upgrading cells. That sounds pretty cool.
Yes, you are, and we actually went as far as doing real science with that. So even not only on an energetic level, you're upgrading the cells, this is also happening actually on a physical level.
So he actually did real science on that, guys. He looked into the energy going into the cells and upgrading them on a physical level. That sounds like real science to me, baby.
People who don't know, you are the creator, the founder of Lila Quantum, but you also have this other company that I kind of want to focus more on today, which is Quantum Upgrade. Instead of trying to go out there and get that thing, become the magnet for that thing. So how does Quantum Upgrade work as a service, and how would it help you to become an attractor of that thing?
Okay, so Mr. We Use Energy to Upgrade Your Cells apparently has a company that helps you attract things in a spiritual way. 10 out of 10 would absolutely trust this guy after that last scientific explanation.
We use a very complicated, sophisticated system, which is, as far as we know, the most powerful source out there for quantum energy on Earth. So
he uses the most powerful quantum energy on Earth using a very complicated system that he just doesn't bother to explain, and I'm willing to bet he does not know what quantum energy even is. I'm starting to think this guy might just be lying to us.
abundance is more comprehensive. It works on all levels of abundance.
Abundance is more comprehensive. It works on all levels of abundance. Allow me to translate this into what it literally means. A very big number of something is easier to understand. It works on all levels of a big number of something. This sentence means literally nothing. This is the most blatant pyramid scheme I think I've ever seen online.
Maybe if I just say big words, then they'll believe me.
Shut up. This guy genuinely annoys me a little bit because he's just such a scamming little twat. But I mean, if you believe in light language and you're gullible enough to fall for that, I mean, he's come to the right place to promote his pyramid scheme. The hustle's the hustle, I guess. What idiot would believe in that? Oh my god, guys, financial abundance is coming to us according to Spirituality Vision. Wait, people actually comment on these things. Hugh Gomez commented 111. He's an entrepreneur, apparently. If I was looking for a new reason to start a company, a post like this from Spirituality Vision would definitely be the reason.